I think I need theme music. Good morning, Diva Nation and WRJRians. It's your girl, Ms. Diva. And I'm hanging out, getting ready to head to work. Kind of dreary out here. But it's okay. We woke up this morning. That's always a good place to start. So, I have two questions today to talk about. The first one is, good morning, Ray. The first one is from a young lady. Give me the love. It's from a young lady who didn't want me to divulge her geographics, but she said, my boyfriend went through my phone and he saw some things that I guess for him were questionable. Where do they do that at? That term has always cracked me up. Well, first off, a phone to me is private property. The only reason I should have his phone in my hand is if I'm using it with his permission. My take on it is this. If you have to go through your partner's phone, you got a trust issue that you need to work out. Or maybe you just don't need to be with that person. I'm not going to do that. If I feel like you've done something, I'm going to confront you and see how you react. I'm not going through your phone, okay? Ain't nobody got time for all that. To me, it's a sign of insecurity, and it's invasive. I'm just not that kind of person. So I kind of wonder, if there was something that's been going on that made him feel like this was the course to take. Now, I have had this happen to me before, where a guy I wasn't even in a relationship with this guy. We were out on a date, and I had been talking to an ex because he was going to bring me an application for a job that he thought I was great for. He thought I would be good for. So I'm a night owl. He got off at 2 a.m. Yeah, come through, bring me the application. He read that, totally misconstrued it. Well, first off, you had no business with my phone. And just X'd out of my life without even giving me a chance to tell him what was going on. So that effectively ended any possibility of a relationship. And it's funny because this same guy has tried to get me to come back. And no. Once I feel like I can't trust you, then that's it. I can't do that anymore. What do you say? Right. Who wants to play detective in their relationship? Your relationship should be about learning each other, loving each other, and growing each other. No, I don't have time for that. That's just, to me, that's childish. I don't want anybody going through my phone. If he asks to look at my phone, that's a whole other story. Here you go. I have nothing to hide. And I'm pretty sure it would be the same in the opposite direction. And we've discussed this. So if I wanted to look at his phone, he would let me. It's that simple. But if I'm looking through his phone with the sole purpose of trying to find out if he's cheating, no, I'm not doing all that. If I feel like something's going on, I'm going to confront him. And sweetheart, I think that's what he should have done. So it's up to you what you do with this information, with this relationship. Personally, I don't have time for it. You go through my phone, bye. Not dealing with that. And then the second question is the flip side of what we talked about earlier this week. This young lady, and I can so relate to this, said, I'm a nice woman, I'm very respectful, and it seems like I'm not going to say the word, but it starts with a B and rhymes with witch. Like women always have men, and women like me are always single and hoping and wanting. Why do you think that is? Well, I often wonder that myself, because I'm a nice person. We all have our days where it's like, but I'm a good person. And there's been a number of years that I've been single. I had one relationship, single for a few years before getting into another one. And I would see the same thing. I would see women, and I mean women of all races, just degrading their man, disrespecting their man, leading him around by the nose, yet they had a man. So I couldn't even talk about it. I'm sitting here like, if you talk to me that way, I would be gone. But these men stay. Hey, Haley, good morning. But yet these men stay. I don't know if, I may get in trouble for this one, if these men are just weak and just want somebody, anybody, because I know we as women, sometimes we settle just to not be alone. I don't know what that is. I've tried to be the BI, and that worked out well for me. That's why I was single for years. It's just not in my character. I'm not perfect by any stretch, but to literally disrespect a guy, or good morning, Michelle, or to degrade him or make him feel like he's not a man, to keep him, why? I like and need a strong man, because I do have a strong personality. There is a difference between a strong personality and being a B. A strong personality just means that there's so much that I will deal with or put up with, and it's like, look, no, we're not going to do that. B doesn't care about your feelings. She will talk about you, tear you down in front of people, behind closed doors. She does not care about your feelings. So there is a difference. Hi, cousin. Okay, so Ray says he's been single for over 8 years, so that's not his type. It depends on the guy. It does. I'm just like, I so understand what she's saying, because like I said, I am a nice person. I'm a church-going woman. I try to live a Christian life. I'm not perfect, but I was single for a number of years. And when I tried to be that girl, I wasn't being true to myself. And I think I actually scared the guy. No, actually, I know I scared him. I don't want my man to be afraid of me. I don't want to be with somebody that's afraid to tell me how he feels, what he thinks, because of fear of what I'll do or say, because I'm such an over-the-top B. I don't want that. So, like I said, I want and need a strong man that will tell me no. Now, I off topic a little bit. I'm not used to being told no. And again, that doesn't have anything to do with being a B, just has to do with me knowing what I want and being spoiled. Thank you, Daddy. This one tells me no. I'm still learning to deal with that. Anyway, so just keep being who you are. Be a good person. Be somebody that you can look at in the mirror and say, I love this person. I respect this person. Don't go try to play the other field and end up alone anyway. The one that's for you is for you, and they will come. It may take time. I'm almost 50. Look how long it took for me. They will come. Just don't lower yourself just to get a man. That's to me akin to changing your entire being for somebody else. And then you're in this and you can't even be who you are because you're trying to be what somebody else wants you to be. So don't do that. Just be yourself. So that's my time. I'm going to roll out of here. I hope it's going to rain today. I love the rain. But you guys be blessed. I will see you guys again tomorrow. And then I will see you tomorrow night, or you can hear me tomorrow night on Love Unlimited from 11 to 2 on the East Coast, 8 till 11 on the West Coast. I know time change is about to happen, so yeah. I'm arrogant. I'm in Arizona. We don't do all that, so. No. I'm not saying I'm old. I'm just saying it took this long to find the right guy for me that loves me for me and accepts me flaws and all, as opposed to me having to put on airs or be something I'm not to get him to be with me or stay with me. So no, I'm not old. I'm older, but I'm not old. So thank you. I love my cousin. He's so sweet. So I will see you guys this weekend. Oh, and Sunday for the old school cool down, 5 to 8 on the East Coast, 2 to 5 on the West Coast. If you guys have any questions, you want to talk about something, hit my inbox, hit these videos.